to be ZTAY, aka Lil Red. We got James Harden versus the Nuggets and Jokic. Alright, man. Nuggets with a chance to close the series out. Everybody talking trash on Harden the last game, and right away they're hunting Michael Porter Jr. Chris Dunn is guarding Aaron Gordon because they want Kawhi on Jamal. Oh, that pass. Turnover by Jokic. Harden to Hezzy. Harden all the way. Yes, sir. Harden, Jokic probably... Well, Harden is obviously my favorite player in the league. Jokic up there, too. It's fun to watch the series. Nice read. Nice cut. Nice finish. Hand off for Porter. Good job. Stop it. Jokic 3. That's tough. Okay. Harden. Got Jamal on him. Tween cross. Into his back. Step back. Hezzy. Sweep through. Lay. King James. The real King James. Yeah. Okay. So, we already seen what the Nuggets are going to do. Like I said, the Clippers are now taking Kawhi Leonard off of Gordon. And they're putting Chris Dunn, who is a great defender, on him. But the problem is, which doesn't make sense. I feel like, I mean, maybe Chris Dunn got his ass busted the last one. They said, hold on, Kawhi, you're going to guard Murray now. But now, he's got a tough matchup going against Gordon. They're going to go low post against him. Got the switch they want. Good defense by Jamal. Don't matter. Turn around. That's Kawhi. What the hell? Why does Kawhi look lost? Murray 3. Okay. Harden. Lob it. Good. Steal. Murray. All the way. And one. Pulled his jersey. By the way, I did watch the game from like the second quarter on. Pass Batum in the corner. Second quarter.
And yet they lead it by 1.
Good show by Gordon to help him out. Okay. Oh, wow.
Now he still has the interim label on him.
Wow, good defense. Switching everything. They're going way under. Make pay, barely. The little Horns elbow flare set right there, and they switched it all and then went under the Westbrook screen. Why? What the hell happened there? Simple out the corner pick and pop with these two. He's going to pop off of it once he set the screen, or it might have been this way. I don't know. But again, they're making Jokic work. And now the defensive rotation, second rotation, good cut. Great cut by Kawhi Leonard. My goodness, that was great awareness, bro. That's a good pass by Batum, too. Go to work. Can't guard you. Can't guard you. He just can't guard you. You're too little, Kawhi. Yep. Easy. Come on, Jokic. Cook. Drop coverage. Attack that drop. Oh, no. The one thing I never thought I would see. Them actually switch Jokic onto Harden. Let me have this dance. Step back 3. James Harden. Yes, sir. Let him know. Everybody's quiet now that Harden had a good game, huh? Crazy how that works. Westbrook 3. Up on the screen. Slip it. Zoo. Get in your bag. The pivot. Hook shot. They're making Jokic work on the defensive end. Now they're going to a zone right here. Step back. Dennis. Nostril. James Harden 3. Westbrook faked the handoff. Turn the corner. And one. That is tough because Zoo is now having to work on the defensive end. Same way Jokic is. He's like, oh, he faked the handoff. Tough. Good aggressiveness by Russ right there. Skip to the corner. Good defense by Westbrook, but he fell. Okay, another good cut by Leonard. Harden. Good pass. How did he even find him? That's beautiful. That's just beautiful. But like I said, they're kind of in a zone, but they're not really. Jokic's just not leaving this paint because he's guarding Zoo, who's in the dunker spot. But because of that, now they're going to have to plug the dunker spot because Harden's a lob threat. He could throw this lob. And another non-rotation by Christian Brown. And this is like the second time I've seen this on that Kawhi cut earlier. That was like right here. That was Christian Brown for not plugging. And again, missed rotation by Christian Brown again. You could argue Murray could try to help, but this is on Christian Brown. But at the same time, when you get the defense in rotation like that, yeah, even Van Gundy said Christian Brown didn't rotate. Okay. Yep. But same thing on the other end. They want to keep Zoo in this paint. Like I said, keep him in the paint. They're going to put him on the low. They did. The Pistons were doing this with Jalen Duren. They're trying to put Batum on Jokic so their center can stay in the paint. They're putting him on the worst shooter in the lineup, and he hit one. Oh, yeah. Step back. No. Tipped in Zoo. How did he even get that rebound? Jokic again far off of him, leaving that dunker spot. So now he's late to the box out. And that's all because they're loading up on James Harden. He is the system. We got some Chicago action right here. And Harden just destroyed it and threw the skip pass. So tough, bro. Off an inbound, Zoo's going to immediately come here for the handoff. There's going to be a pin down. This is what the play is supposed to be. And they're trying to hunt Porter. They want Porter on Harden right here. But now what Christian Brown is doing, he's not allowing him to use this screen. So he takes what he gives. Got the switch anyways, and Porter says, wait, I don't want to switch that. And because he doesn't and he's late, now Harden has to bring the center out the paint. They got to slide over for Zoo on the strong side, and that's the fastest catch and shoot player in the league. And that's why Batum is so dangerous with James Harden. They finally got Harden in a team, bro. If Harden don't win this year, I don't know what else. They built the team perfectly around James Harden. This is how they need to build it around Luka as well. Kawhi, pull up. There it is. Nostra, they're attacking Porter. Blitzing. Short. That's never going to work. Ever going to work defensively. It won't ever work. And a lot of teams don't even try it. This free throw circle is a playmaker's dream. And they're letting the best passing big in the entire NBA get there because they're choosing to blitz and not pre-rotate early. And Jokic, everybody's like, why didn't he take the shot? Because he sees Powell trying to go for the lob when they come up with Kawhi. And he trusts Porter because he's a sniper. He's trying to get his teammates going. That was his first bucket of the night. We got another blitz. Good pass. Beautiful job. Norman Powell. Oh, no. Okay. Well, it's a mismatch. Kawhi down low versus Christian Brown. Zoo's going to cut and hold Jokic. Fake pass. Hook shot over him. I love this series, man. I could really enjoy basketball again, too, now the Lakers are gone. Powell. Murray beef continues. Hey. Harden all the way. Yes, sir. He's him. Murray. Got the switch. Give it to him. Good pass. My goodness. Ooh, he's such a good passer, bro. That's nasty. And that's another dangerous thing, and that's why he's passing a lot more. Because they're putting Batum on him, he now has the height over him. He could pass over the top. He's trying to get his team going. Big three by Norman Powell right here. And he was the one that threw a bad pass, and they just lost track of him, hoping to get into transition. Loose ball leads to a 14-point game. With 2 minutes, got the switch again. And again, he's just able to find everybody on the floor because Batum doesn't really block his vision. Get him right into that free throw circle, a playmaker's dream. Why is Westbrook rotating right there? So they're leaving Derrick Jones Jr. open. This is the game plan. This is how the Celtics beat the Mavs in the finals, and they're just sticking the shooter and pre-rotating. But Jokic is already here. My opinion, you know what? That's not a bad job by Westbrook because he was supposed to plug the center and then read in real time that Jokic needs some help. And Gordon took the pass. You can't let Batum get the ball, but that's just a good pass by Batum. I'm not gonna lie, Batum is just such a good passer. That's not always necessarily on the defense. That's what they want. But it got there because of that pass by Batum. Got some rub action to try to get a switch. It didn't work. Jokic is gonna fire. There it is. Nostro. Fourth quarter? L1, and he fell on that shoulder. Playing through some pain. Got Murray on a switch. They're hunting Jamal Murray this game. And they're going to blitz. They're not letting James Harden attack that. And again, they're leaving Jones open. And that is his spot. In the corner. He was struggling shooting from the wings and the top in that Mavs and Celtics series. Get him in the corner. Let him keep firing those things. Got the switch. They're hunting Bogdanovich now. Step back. Did his nostril. Get him going, Murray. Half-court screen because of the pressure. Just a hezzy blow-by. That's Peyton Swatson with the block. Transition, that should be a take foul. In my opinion, that foul that just was committed is the definition of why the take foul was put into the game, and they don't call it. That doesn't make sense to me. They should get a free throw and the ball back. Harden, it's so tough because now they're putting Jokic on Batum because he is now playing the 5. They're going small. Batum is such a versatile player that he's able to pop, which forces switches on the perimeter. And as soon as they respect Batum, they're going to have to start switching. That's immediately what they do. Harden sees him go back. I got a one-on-one with Jokic for about 2 seconds. I'm just going to pull up. Don't ever want to hear about anything about Harden in the playoffs. He's a great playoff performer. One of the greatest of all time, matter of fact, but the narratives is just doesn't make sense to me because people are Harden haters. Not even trolling. Harden is literally one of the best playoff players ever. He's just had some bad moments. Jokic is just running. Literally drawing gravity. There's 4 people guarding him. The only way to beat the Nuggets is pray that their shooters can't make shots and to leave them open because Jokic is gonna cook. That's not the shot right there, Norman Powell. That's not a good shot. Murray? Nice. Again, they're double teaming James Harden. Rotation, rotation, rotation. Looks like right now, Murray, if he's smart, sprints to this corner. This is the rotation right here. This is what needs to be happening right now. Let's see if Murray does it. He flies out. Flyby. Good move. That's a tough shot. Made up for it. Again, what are you doing, Norman Powell? There's 13 seconds on the clock. 13, okay? Take your time. There's a minute left, and you guys are up by more than 3 possessions. Please take your time. Sorry, not more than 3. More than 2 possessions. And now you're leading to runouts. Bro, Batum is everywhere. As a James Harden fan, this is one of the best rosters he's ever played with for his play style. Trust me. Batum fits it perfectly. Batum fits that piece perfectly. Look at him hustle back. This dude is old. Getting blocks. That's hustle. They get the ball back, though. And Jokic spin all the way. Misses a layup. That's good defense. Zoo, he's not like every other defender that's going to go up against Jokic. He's about the closest thing to the same size and play style as Jokic. Not play style. Same size. Maybe even play style, just not as good. But I think Zoo's so underrated, bro. And it's going to Game 7 in Denver. 2nd year in a row, Denver gets a chance at a Game 7 at home. This time it's in the first round. In one of my, what am I talking about? In my opinion, probably one of the best, hottest teams in the West, and that's Clippers. They have an identity. I'm telling you, bro, the Clippers are a scary basketball team. They are a scary basketball team. And it's tough because it's going to be in Denver. And you know Denver's clutches up their crowd. They have one of the best home crowds in the entire league. Home court advantages in the entire league. If not, probably top 3 best home court advantages in the league. James Harden has his team around him, bro. This is the team for James Harden. He's got defenders at every position almost. He's got that other scorer in Norman Powell to take the pressure off of him when he's getting a lot of attention. He's got Batum to be a pop threat to force switches. And then he's got that big rebounder, roller, lob threat, short roll playmaker when he gets blitzed or they are playing drop in Zoo. This is James Harden's best chance this year. And Jokic is having to do everything with this team. The X factor is obviously Westbrook, Christian Brown, Aaron Gordon right here. This is just the picture. I could say Porter, but honestly, Porter has just been a disappointment this year for me in the playoffs. I expected so much from him, bro, this season in the playoffs. But we got a Game 7 of this beautiful series. Jokic had 25, 8, and 7. Let's see. Porter had 5. He's just being taken out of the series. You could argue it's the injury. James Harden, 28 and 8. He took 20 shots. After a game, he only took 9. Thank you, James Harden. I'd rather you shoot, I say this all the time, I'd rather you shoot 4 for 20 than 3 for 9. Shoot the ball. You are the system. I don't think you understand. Half of these dudes on your roster are eating because of you. Zubats, Powell, Batum, Bogdanovich, Jones, Dunn. They all eat off of you, James Harden. Without you, they're not eating and they're not going to win the series. That's what it's coming down to. Whether or not James Harden is aggressive enough. I don't care if he has a whole bunch of turnovers. This game he had 4. Shoot the ball, James Harden. If you go another game 7 shooting less than 12 attempts, I'm literally going to get my heart crushed. Don't be scared. Stop listening to everybody on social media and hoop, James Harden. Quiet with 27. Always reliable. Norman Powell, probably the biggest X factor of the game. He had 24. Nuggets fans, how you guys feeling? Game 7 in Denver. This is a fun series.